Well, this simple AI automation will bring clients to your website automatically without any effort. Yes, you heard it right, guys. Today, I'm bringing you a new AI automation that has been working wonderfully for a lot of businesses. Today, we're focusing on e-commerce, but this works. It doesn't matter if you're an e-commerce store, if you have a local business, if you sell software, it works everywhere because this is some sort of untapped strategy, okay? And it's through AI news. I'm going to show you the examples of 3 websites. They are focused on the same niche and the strategy is working for all of the websites. So look at this, 285,000 in traffic every single month, 310,000 organic traffic every single month, and this one, 55,000 every single month. And note that this traffic is only coming from the United States. I'm not even considering the remaining countries, because if you sum all of these countries, it's way more than 310, but I just want to focus on the US for the purpose of this example, okay? And the strategy is based on creating AI news for your niche, okay? These guys, they are all doing it for Tesla, for the Tesla, the car brand. You can see here the first one, you have the second one, it's just news about Tesla, okay? And you have the third one as well, all news about Tesla. So their strategy is to create automations that every time, every moment that a Tesla news comes out, they are the first ones to repurpose it with AI to their website. And with that, they can capitalize on this moment hype of a news. Okay, so we know that news articles only last for like 1 or 2 days when the news is recent. Nobody cares about an article from 2 years ago or even from 1 month ago. Okay, people are always looking for the new thing. So if you come here and you check these graphs, you can see that some of these traffic peaks that these guys have were just news articles that went viral. Especially if you're talking about a topic that's in demand, like Tesla, everybody is talking about Tesla, everybody is talking about AI, everybody's talking about marketing and social media, everybody's talking about a lot of things. But yeah, so these guys, what they did is they created these news articles. Okay, these are fully generated by AI. Let me show you an example right here. Tesla enables dashcam video encryption in updates 2026.20. Okay, this is a news article from yesterday. You can see that this is a short article. Okay, it doesn't have that many text because a news article doesn't have to be long. It just needs to pass the information and transfer the information to you. Okay, you can see it has some links, and these links come from either their website and their internal links linking to other articles, or they are from official sources like Tesla, and some of them even have like media news outlets as a source, which is also very interesting for SEO and to grow your traffic to their website because you are linking to authoritative sources. So now that you know their strategy, okay, how they generate this traffic, let's check how they make money. And these guys right here, it's pretty simple because they sell literal accessories, okay? They are an e-commerce store. Of course, they have their news section where they just publish these articles every single day whenever they're released. And then they use that traffic to sell steering wheels, displays, rear lights, spoilers. So they are just an e-commerce store disguised as a news website. And if you have an e-commerce store, it doesn't matter what you're selling, okay? You could be selling supplements, you could be selling decoration. It really doesn't matter. As long as you have a news section, if something is in demand, you will capitalize on that demand and you will get some of the traffic for you. So these guys are monetizing it like we saw with accessories, they're e-commerce. These ones right here, they are probably also shop Tesla gear and upgrade. So they're also selling accessories. They sell cargo nets, they sell pedal sets. So they're also an e-commerce store that is getting traffic. Instead of paying for Google ads or for Facebook ads, they're literally just creating news about it, about Tesla, and they're capitalizing on this traffic. And they're doing it very well because 310,000 people every single month on the website equals a lot of money if they are selling these products. And then we have the third one. These guys right here, they sell guides, apparently. And they're also selling advertisement spots, okay? So they sell display ads, they sell sponsor packages, and because the website has a lot of traffic, they can sell this for an expensive price and make a living out of this automation. So these are just 3 examples on how automating AI news can convert into passive income and money at the end of the month with your website. Now, how do you do this? How can you automate news sections? Because you can go on ChatGPT or you can go on Claude and ask him to create a news article, to go on the internet, find the latest news about Tesla and generate an article for your website. But there are cons with that workflow. First, it's manual. Okay, you gotta do that every single day. And the key factor of this workflow is the speed, okay? You don't want to publish a news article that was spoken already yesterday in 10 websites. No, you want to be the first. That's how you can get this advantage and how you can capitalize on this short-term hype that is news articles. So how can you actually do it? And the workflow that I'm teaching you here is through Arvow. Arvow has a section on their app that is destined to create news articles. Okay, for those who don't know, Arvow is an SEO automation platform. They automate a lot of things, but in this case, we just want to focus on the news articles. So if you're interested in checking the other automations that they have, I have videos here on this channel that talk about them. I'm also going to leave a link in the description so you can check and test it out for yourself. But pretty much you click in news article, you pick a topic, and in this case, we're going to go with Tesla. You're going to search for the latest stories, and these are all stories for the past week, but you can also choose past 24 hours if you want to be more specific. You can also choose the target country of this news, and then it's just a matter of waiting for the stories that the AI can find, okay? And I know this process is sounding a little manual as well, but just stick until the end because I'm going to tell you how Arvow can automate the full thing without you having to pick any stories. But pretty much you have here some stories about Tesla. Tesla resolves graphite supply dispute in Syra resources, avoiding potential disruption. Tesla registration surge in Sweden and other European markets in May. Okay, let's try this one. Let's generate an article about this one. You select the story, you click to generate the article, and now you click here to start the process, okay? Here it is, Tesla registrations surge in Sweden. And in less than 30 seconds, we have our article right here, okay? Look at these images. These are AI generated. Arvow can generate images with this quality right here. You can see that it has a table of contents. It has key takeaways. It talks obviously about the content, and you even have authority sources. This is where Arvow got the content from. You can see these are reputable websites like Yahoo Finance, investing.com, and electric vehicles. So you're actually linking to authoritative source, which will help you a lot in growing and getting viral with this news. And then it's just a matter of connecting with your website. Okay, so Arvow connects with a bunch of website platforms. If you're in e-commerce, it can integrate directly with Shopify. If you have a website on WordPress, it does the same thing automatically with a plugin, and all the others. You can even use Lovable or other AI builders to just build your website, build a new section, connect it with Arvow, and start automating this whole thing so you can grow traffic fast, okay? And like I said, if you stick to the end, I'm going to teach you how you can fully automate this thing. And that's where I'm going to show you right now. You can literally come here to campaigns and Autoblogs. You can create an Autoblog called Tesla. You enable this Autoblog. You choose full automation mode. You select the feed, okay, and the feed is just a compilation of all of this news. It's super easy to create. You choose where you will be publishing these articles, in your website or in your Shopify, doesn't matter. And then you just choose how many articles do you want to publish every day, okay? You can go with 1 every day, you can go with 10 every day, with 100 every day if there is enough content to talk about, or you can even put 1 story, 1 news article every single hour. So super easy. You just come here, you choose your feed, Tesla News, you create this Autoblog, and you start it immediately. So that's the workflow, guys. This is literally a gold mine right now. I don't know until when this is gonna last, but right now it's still working. You have the proof, you have the examples right here. Okay, there are a bunch of other sites that are also doing this strategy. I know a guy who's selling Pokemon cards, and the strategy he's using is literally by creating AI news about Pokemon, things that are happening in that world, and then he catches that traffic and he sells them these cards and the Pokemon product. So yeah, it's super interesting, guys. I recommend you trying. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for Arvow so you can try it as well. Let me know the feedback in the comments. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Helps me a lot. Don't forget to watch this video right here, and I see you on the next one.